All right, we're going to do a little chimney sweep with the new, that's the, what do they call that? 6-inch poly. That's new for me this year. I upgraded. We'll see how this goes. I just blew the leaves off up here, so we'll see how. Hopefully the camera's aimed good. We'll see. We'll give the old college try. Oh wow, look at that old Woody. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. That's ancient. That's like 1920s for sure. It's out for a cruise. That's cool. I probably didn't show up very good on video, unfortunately. Little leg. And up we go. Alright. Hopefully this thing will come off nicely. Every year I get more and more nervous it's just gonna get come off. I'll set that up there for safety. Yeah, there's a little build up. Let's get the camera viewer out here and see how we're doing on aim. I suppose that's not too bad. But they don't look too far down. Let's give it a shot. Make sure connections are tight. Yeah, this is not for shit. I can tell that right now. Ooh, the old bending over. Not saying it's getting hard, but it's not getting any easier. I thought about putting a camera inside to see what my animals are doing right now, because I'm not sure if they know about Santa Claus or not. If they do, they may think he's showing up. Hard to tell. That pop. This is where it gets weird because it's pretty tall. I might undo him 1/3 the way. I think I've done it without and just let it flex, but I really don't want to break these rods. And they, like me, are not getting younger. Every year they get a little bit older. We're just gonna set him right up here for a second. Check my connections, make sure they're good. Hold that with my foot. Don't breathe that. I am just not impressed with that poly brush, I'll be honest with you. Just not totally impressed. Like a little draft going. Oopsie doopsie. Come on, baby. Let's get started. There we go. Righty tighty. There we go. Pop it. I might just pull this one all the way up and see what happens. Oh, she's bending. Oh, Farfignugan. There it is. All right. I do believe I'm going to go get my metal brush, because that, in my opinion, is not up to the task. This is not a comment on how anybody else does their shit, but I would prefer if my actual chimney was cleaned. Yeah, 5 minutes. Screw it. Keep it running. I'm going to just go down there and get my metal brush, put it on there, and we're going to run it. I think I might have just wasted whatever the hell that cost. That doesn't seem to me like it's doing much at all. I mean, unless the goal is to say you did it. I mean, I know that's how a lot of stuff is. Like, did you do it? Yes, I did it. Okay, it's done. Well, that's not exactly how I do things. I like to do them until they're finished. And then move on with my life. And I don't think that's a proper chimney sweep job. The internet is allowed to have their own opinion, but it just doesn't seem quite exactly right. So sorry to those of you that are yelling at their screen right now, furious that I had the audacity to actually clean my chimney. Is that gonna stay? What do you think? Taking wagers on that? Here we go. Gotcha. Alright, put you there. Untwist you here. Ooh, it's like I need to do some more exercise. A little winded. You know, I don't want to lose it. I'm going to break this thing back down. It's just a little crazy when it's all one piece. I think 3 is okay. Or 3 is manageable. I shouldn't say okay, but no astronauts involved for the A-OK. You know, it would be easier if I just hired somebody to do this. That way they could just come up with their poly brush, burn it up down a couple times, say, sir, I did that. And I'd say, okay, sir, thank you for doing that. And then I would write a check, and that's all it would be. Let's see what this thing does. Oh yeah, you can already see. Yeah, I don't think those poly brushes are actually, with the exception if you have an absolutely pristine flue and you don't want any nasty old scratches in it, then yeah, I guess start with poly, stick with poly. But like the guy told me when I called in to get clarification on what I should actually be doing, the flue manufacturer guy said, well, you've already ran the steel one. It's not going to get, you're not going to unscratch it. He even told me the poly won't clean as good. But you live and you learn. You live a little more and then you find out you didn't know as much as you thought you knew. This is kind of pop there. We're going to try to do this so it lands on the upper roof. Good to go. Oh, Danny. Oh, come on, just cooperate. There it is. We're gonna go down one more time. Yeah, it's cleaning way better. Way better. This is the fun part, and the pop, there it is. Because like when you're going down, the needles orient like this. Sorry, they're going down, scrape, 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 scrape. Then you gotta pop them so they go like that and come up. So that's a little bit of a challenge. I'm just gonna take this apart as I go up because that's my last run. Important to hold this from rotating because you don't want to unscrew that midstream. That would make for, I'm not even sure what you'd call that. That'd be a challenge. You'd be having a challenging day if that were to transpire. I like a challenge, but not that kind of a challenge. So over here they're putting new water lines in. New water mains, sorry. So I was bestowed a stoplight at the end of my driveway. Went down and talked to the guy. I was like, so how long do I get a stoplight in my driveway? This isn't your driveway, this is the street. I'm like, well buddy, I got news for you. Ain't nobody plowing this part of the street but me, because of my goddamn driveway. So how we do? Oh yeah, you can see I knocked a bunch of that loose stuff off, so that's a much better clean. Much better. This thing, I could probably use a cleaning too, but I'm not sure how you go about that. I guess we take this thing, give it a couple rubby dub dubs. There. See? Perfect. Put him on there and give him the old clockwise. Little juice is loose. So just to take this down, I'm going to screw this thing on and make it easier to carry. I only have 2 hands. I'd recommend a face mask if I were you. I'm obviously wearing one, you just can't see it because I'm off camera. Hand gloves, and have a professional do it. Don't do it yourself. Use a ladder here too, don't jump off. Don't go on your own roof, it's not safe. Leave that to a professional. How funny it would be if I was filming and I fell off a ladder. If I did fall off the ladder, I would still post it if I was surviving it. All right, things checked off the list. I gotta go inside and clean that out though, but I haven't done the inside yearly. So, oh man, my hands are dirty. All right, well, we're gonna end this, if I can find the record button. It's right here. All right, stay safe.